2025 is over, and before we rush into 2026 with new promises, new debates, and new political noise, it's worth pausing just briefly to take stock, not of slogans, not of press statements, but of what actually happened. Today on Politics Aside, we're taking a clear-eyed look at the key milestones achieved by government in 2025 across critical sectors and what they realistically mean for Zambia going forward. Because progress is not perfection, but neither is it nothing. Energy and power. If 2024 was defined by energy crisis, then 2025 marked the beginning of recovery. This was the year government shifted from emergency responses to long-term capacity building. Major power projects, particularly in renewable energy, were commissioned, with solar infrastructure playing a central role. Did load shedding disappear? No. But did the country move decisively toward energy security? Yes. The real significance of 2025 wasn't instant relief, it was direction. For the first time in years, Zambia wasn't just managing shortages, but actively expanding supply. Industrial and economic development. 2025 will not be remembered as the year factories suddenly multiplied. It will be remembered as the year foundations were laid. Large-scale industrial investments, including energy, mining value chains, and petroleum infrastructure, moved from announcement to early execution. Projects like the Ndola oil refinery signaled a shift from dependency to productive ambition. The immediate economic impact was modest, but the long-term implications, jobs, skills, and industrial capacity are substantial. This was groundwork year, and groundwork matters. Education and social support. One of the most socially significant moves in 2025 was the reinstatement of student meal allowances. For thousands of families, this wasn't policy, it was relief. It eased households' pressure, improved student retention, and acknowledged a simple truth. Education access is not just about fees, but survival. The challenge ahead is sustainability. Support must be efficient, targeted, and protected from abuse. But in 2025, government chose support over silence, and that choice mattered. Infrastructure and transport. Road construction and urban infrastructure continued in 2025, with visible progress in some regions and slower movement in others. The story here is mixed, but not stagnant. While delays and quality concerns persist, the broader infrastructure agenda remained active, signaling continuity rather than collapse. The real test for 2026 will be completion and quality, not just commissioning. Governance and international relations. 2025 was a quieter year for diplomacy, but an important one. Zambia continued to rebuild international confidence, strengthen bilateral partnerships, and position itself as a credible investment destination. This wasn't flashy, but it was strategic. Credibility doesn't trend on social media, but it lowers borrowing costs, unlocks cooperation, and stabilizes economies. And in 2025, that credibility slowly returned. The 2025 scorecard, so where does that leave us? Not with celebration, but with perspective. Energy and power, progress was made, though not yet sufficient. Economic development, foundations have been laid, outcomes pending. Social support, meaningful relief attained, sustainability required. Governance and diplomacy, credibility restored, results to follow. 2025 was more directional than it was transformative, and direction is definitely key for transformation to occur. What 2026 must deliver, and this is where expectations change. 2026 cannot be another year of groundwork alone. It must be the year where energy projects translate into real stability, investments turn into jobs, Youth policies become opportunities. Governance shifts from trust building to measurable delivery because goodwill expires. And nations are ultimately judged not by plans, but by outcomes. This wasn't a praise song. It wasn't a takedown. It was a record. Because Zambia doesn't move forward by pretending nothing works or by insisting everything does. We move forward by seeing clearly. This has been Politics Aside. As we step further into 2026, the work begins.